Hi everybody, welcome to virtual programming. It's me, Elda. Thanks for joining tonight. I have a nice festive Irish St. Patrick's Day soda bread for you. So just let me know if you guys are hopping on and watching. It is, I believe, 7 o'clock, so we're gonna jump right in and get started. Tonight we are making Irish soda bread, so thanks for joining. Hi Joy. I'm going to go over the ingredients with you. What you're going to need for tonight's program is 4 cups of flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar. I like to add a little bit more. Hi Margaret, thanks for watching. So 4 tablespoons of sugar. Like to add a little bit more because I like my Irish soda a little bit on the sweet side. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of butter or margarine, and I do recommend, if you want to go traditional, using the pure Irish butter. There you go, you guys can see that. You're going to need 1 cup of buttermilk, and best to use nice cold buttermilk. I'll give you a buttermilk tip in a second. And this is also optional. I like to add about 1/4 cup of raisins to mine, and what I'm going to do this right now, is I'm going to add my raisins into my buttermilk before we make our batter, so that the raisins are a little bit more tender. So you guys can see that I just added raisins to my cup of buttermilk. And then for the topping, we're going to use about 1/4 cup of melted butter and a 1/4 cup of buttermilk, and then a little bit of sugar to sprinkle on top. So those are our ingredients, and then this is what we're going to end up making, a nice yummy Irish soda bread. So hi Emma, hi Laura, thanks for watching. I'm going to turn my camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing, and I apologize, it's a little loud. Okay, so what you're going to do, this is, oh I forgot also, you need 1 egg, and let me grab an egg. I will be right back. All right, well, I guess I'm not going to grab an egg because I don't have an egg in my kitchen. So we're going to add the egg virtually. Also, if you want to go traditional, you really don't need to add an egg. Okay, so 4 cups of flour, baking soda, baking powder. Don't know if I said a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to add our sugar. I added a little bit more sugar. And then I'm going to add in, actually, we do have an egg. Look at that. So we're going to add 1 egg. And like I said, this part is optional too. I like to add the egg. It makes my bread a little bit moist. And then we're going to add 1 cup of buttermilk with raisins. There you go. We're just gonna stir this. What you don't want to over stir it, so I'm just gonna try to incorporate all my flour into my mixture. I'm just kind of gently stirring it until it's all mixed in. And then this next part is going to get a little messy. We're going to add our butter and mix it in with our fingers to incorporate the butter. Okay, so here's our butter. You want it softened, not liquid. Mine's a little too soft, but we're going to go ahead and add the butter. And then I just washed my hands, you guys, so now we're just going to mix it together with your hands until you mix in the butter. If you've ever made scones, this is very similar to cutting in your butter with the scones. Okay, so we just want to get this mixed. You don't want to over mix it. I'm going to start trying to form a ball with it. And you're going to ultimately create a round loaf. Once you get most of it incorporated, you're going to want to go ahead and turn it out over onto a lightly floured surface. And what I like to do is make my loaf. I'm going to add a tad bit more buttermilk. Tiny bit. I like to take the flour that's kind of not incorporated and add that, so I'm not adding more flour to my loaf. And then just mix this together. Now, looking at mine, this is the third loaf that I've made today, and for whatever reason, this one is not sticking together as well as the other ones. So I'm going to just add a tad bit more buttermilk into this mixture and create my loaf. You're going to want to bake this at 375 for 45 minutes. You can see it coming together now. And you're going to want to baste it. I like mine crunchy and a little sugary on the top, so you're going to want to baste it about every 15 minutes. My oven, it cooks perfectly at 50 minutes. So that's kind of where you guys gotta experiment. Okay, so we've got our loaf here. I don't want to over mix it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I'm just kind of incorporating it all. Can you guys see that as it's going together here? Okay, you can do a sprayed pan with a little bit of butter. I like to put it on parchment paper. And we're going to go ahead and transfer it, keeping our loaf shape. You guys can see that. Whoops. So it's nice and round. And you're going to want to take a knife and put some slits in it. All the way across, just make like an X in it. All right. Now we are going to baste it with our melted butter and buttermilk mixture. I had a little left over from earlier. And this is what you'll want to continue, so just go ahead and brush that right on there. Give it a nice coat, because this is what makes your bread nice and crunchy. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I can't say hi. I can't see who's joining me tonight, but please say hi. Please let me know if you guys make this. I'd love to see and hear from you when you do. Now I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle it, and I'm using white sprinkling sugar. And I'm just going ahead, sprinkling it. Like I said, now we're going to pop this in the oven, 375 for 45 minutes. And this is the beauty of live or TV. So here we have the finished product. What I like to do is go ahead. Can you hear how crunchy? Oh, let me move this over so you guys can actually see this. Sorry. We're just going to go ahead and slice this up. Like it in kind of thin slices. And there you have it. This is warm, so a little butter on top is perfect. It's also great the next day toasted. There you go, look at that. Nice thin slices. Perfect, you guys, for your St. Patrick's Day dinners. There you go. There is your, I'll show you, nice Irish soda bread. Finished product. You guys can't see it on the cake stand. I wanted to try to make a nice pretty plate of this for you. Cut these in half. And you can see, I wish you guys could actually see how pretty this is with all the crystallized sugar on it. I don't know if you can see it, but there is your Irish soda bread. Let me turn my camera up. Hopefully we don't have any problems, because the last time I used this camera, we did. There we go. I'm just going to bend down. So I wanted to tell you guys, I hope you do try it. Thank you. And one of the things I wanted to tell you, so these are all pretty basic ingredients. If you don't have butter, you can use margarine. If you don't have buttermilk, you add 1 tablespoon and then bring it up to a cup in your measuring cup and let it sit for about 5 minutes. And then you'll have a perfect buttermilk. So that's it, you guys. Pretty simple. Like I said, here's your Irish soda bread for St. Patrick's Day. And please let me know if you guys make it. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys next time. We're going to make pineapple upside down cupcakes. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good evening. Bye.